Good morning. We are going to do a tutorial this morning to replace some of the tutorials that are out there. You can get to the tutorials and training in the app if you just go to miscellaneous training. You can see the videos to create a match all the way through creating quick matches. Today we're going to show you how to create a match. First thing we're going to click on is the matches button. Then in the upper right hand corner, the create. Now there's two different options here. Create solo is if you want to create a quick match with only you, so you can, maybe you're out there playing by yourself, do some advanced stats stuff, kind of start analyzing your swing. Or you can create a match, top button, that's going to allow you to create teams. Go in there, the first screen you're going to see is match setup. You can select front 9, back 9, all 18. Then you have the select game screen, where you're going to have to select Stableford stroke play or the Fremont. Stableford is Stableford, it's point game stroke play, just regular match. And then Fremont, the Fremont is a tournament style where it has percentages depending on how many people are playing that day. So if you have 25 people playing, the percentages changes, there's more places to pay out. And then if you have 10 people, that changes those percentages. You can see that in the glossary and see the definition and how I create those matches. Next, after you select the game, let's stroke play. Then you see the list of courses, 50 of them that are closest to you. I'm going to select Fremont Hills, that's my course. Then you get to select the default tees. You can change these later on the scorecard. Right now you're just going to select the default tees for the group. Click the gold tees, and then once you're done with that, now you're in the team creation area. You'll see add these players to a team. The person that's creating the match is already in the pool, and you have 4 different ways to add players to the match. One is if you have a list of friends, if you start friending people, they'll all show up here. You just select them, cancel out of there. You have a scan will scan the QR code that's in the profile. If they are registered with Huckleback, they'll each have their own scannable QR code. Just scan that and that'll be added to the pool. If you have groups created, a lot of us have groups for games that have a number of people in it, maybe close friends, Wednesday group, weekend game. Create that with all the people playing, it'll pull them all in the pool. And then you have guests, so if nobody's registered for them, I'd appreciate it if you did get them to register. That's where you add them as a guest. I'm going to just put a couple in here real quick with names, with numbers. 1, 2, 3. Done. That adds them to the player pool. So you can see we have 4 players in that pool. There's 2 ways to add them to a team. One, you can just tap on one of the players and add them to a new team individually, or you can add them all at once by long pressing. And now we're in long press mode, where you can see 1 selected up there. Now I'm going to select the rest of them. Got all 4 selected. You can select up to 6 for regular matches, 5 for league matches. There is 6 sometimes for league play. The course where I'm at allows you to play 6 players, just so we can get everybody off the tees at the same time. Anyway, once you've selected that, who's in that particular team, you add to team, and you can see Timid Pizzas. So it's random name generation. You can change that name by clicking the pencil next to the name. And once you've got your teams created, you just hit create, and that match will be created. You can go just by tapping on the match, goes into the scorecard, and you're ready to go. At the bottom you can see you can change the player order and add a team game like captains or sixes or whatever game you want to play that day. We also have scotch and a couple other ones. It's dependent upon how many players you have in your group, and other options on the scorecard that we will get into later in other training. If you want to go and see the score dialog real quick, you just click on one of the boxes next to the names under the hole. You see hole 1, and that's your scorecard. Enter them there. But that's how you create a match in Huckleback. It's pretty quick and easy. If you have any questions, always email me at rsapco or support at hucklebackgolf.com or huckleback.golf. And have a good day.